Thank you, Jim. On behalf of the class of '66, now he's already mentioned a bunch of names who were responsible for the Alumni Day today, but from the class of '66, we again want to show our appreciation for those people who have spent so many hours in planning this every year, year after year, and especially this year for making the class of '66 feel so special. So we thank you people for doing that. And I'm not sure. Okay, now he's already mentioned the names. Now Mike Solar is our class president, and Mike really wanted to be here today, but Mike is fighting through some medical issues that his doctor really did not want to postpone any treatment, and so Mike is heartbroken that he's not going to be able to make it. And so our prayers and thoughts are with Mike today. Mickey Whitman called me a couple of weeks ago and asked me if I'd fill in for Mike, and I said, sure, Mickey, I'd be honored to do that. But I asked him, first of all, I'd like you to make an entire list of our class and put me at the very bottom of the list. And then just go ahead and call everybody, and if no one will do it, then I will be your last resort. And Mickey said, Howard, I've already done that. So here I am. It really is totally amazing to me that out of the entire class of 1966, I'm the only one that hasn't changed much.
We're all older.
Yeah. But I did admit to Mr. Rao, she was here earlier, I think he had to leave, but I did tell him that I found in my closet this little tiny small jacket, a corduroy blue jacket, an FFA jacket that had Ritchie written on the back of it, so I think that did belong to me. There's also a couple of things I've noticed about leading up to this event. One is that you can't lie about your age when you tell everyone you're going to your 50th class reunion. You know, they say it's 50 plus about 18. You're 68 years old? So it adds up pretty quick. And the other thing, I noticed that when I first turned 65, it seems like the very day I turned 65, people started calling me Hun and Sweetie. You know, you go to Hardee's or somewhere and they say, what can I get for you, Hun? You know, or is that all you need, Sweetie? And I have a true story, and I have a Harley motorcycle, and I don't ride it much, because one day I decided to ride it to Lowe's there in Russellville, and I just needed one small item, so when I got there, instead of locking my helmet up, I just carried it inside with me. And when I went to the cash register to check out this little young sweet thing at the cash register, she said, oh, you ride a motorcycle? And I smiled and said, yes, ma'am. And she said, you don't see many old guys riding motorcycles. Really, she said that. And I said, yeah, I still drive a car, too. And she got to jump back and said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by that. And I laughed and said, I know you're just kidding. And then she said, will this be all for you, sweetie? There are a couple of people that I do want to recognize. They didn't actually graduate with us, but it was so great for them to come back. Charlie Durham. And Charlie, when did you leave?
1964.
64.
About halfway through the 10th grade. Yeah.
All right. And Melba Harville is now Gray. Melba Gray. And you left it?
Same year, 1964.
Same year, okay. So it's really thoughtful for you guys to come back, and we appreciate y'all sharing this day with us. Okay. It would be kind of fun just to take a moment, maybe to take the mic and just let you go down and maybe introduce any guests that you have with you, and just briefly, and we told everyone we'd cut this short, so just briefly kind of tell about your history, if that's brief, and it shouldn't take too long. I only want to start with you. Is that okay?